This is our show. Miss Mathis, Miss Williams Law. We'll let Mr. Goss be a part of the show too. And the TCL 20, I'm imagining that's Miss Gordon. Don't fall now.
No.
All right, so off the record, Mr. Lewis, your offer, if you bring a valid driver's license in, your offer is going to be 2 counts of allowance. I don't know if it gets any better than that. Matter of fact,
Thank you so
I'm
much.
gonna see what's going on with the city attorney, because he usually doesn't give them kind of offers. Especially because this type of serial, we'll call you a serial offender.
Absolutely.
And I can say that because I have a driver's license here that stuff has been pled guilty and all that stuff for years. But it's a very good offer. So that's going to be $480 when you come back in. We'll give you some time to get that and bring that driver's license in. And you bring that 480 in on that day and be prepared to drop it down, and we'll close all this stuff out.
Absolutely. Is there anything that I would need to take to the Secretary of State, or?
I don't think you need anything but yourself.
Because when my name comes up, all of that novel you got there is coming up with it.
Yeah, that's gonna always be there.
Okay.
But the thing is, would be reinstatement fees or something like that. I'm gonna check and see if there's any reinstatement fees. If there's not, then you'll be got. Well, we got to go through all that. You're gonna be the last one today. Okay. Is that Miss Gordon there, or Miss George, Diane?
Yes.
If that is you, ma'am, good morning to you. I'm glad you saw my note. She's got an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive as well. Let's see if we go.
Can you hear me, Your Honor? I'm sorry, I really don't know how to use this. This is my first time, and so I'm hoping, are you able to hear me?
You're doing a good job, man. Ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You saw the text, you saw my chat message to you, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I'm surprised at that. Most people don't see that.
Yes, I saw it. Thank you, Lord.
Under remarks, they have a driver's name. That helps.
What do you want to do? What's the difference? Same difference. Just please allowing us to.
Yeah, it's saying this is
Or set a trial.
this is improper place, he said. Improper place.
All right, we'll see if they want. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Giles. Mr. Giles, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. I did have Mr. Goss did give an offer that I don't know why it's in proper place, but it's either pleading straight up to the allowing 240.
Please count 2.
Or plead to improper plates, count 2, amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled. Same $240, same dismissal of the case upon payment, but it still will be open on the date of trial. If they can prove their case, then he'll just have to pay the $240. If he can't prove their case, then he will walk. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, I think we set this matter for a bench trial, and we, as soon as the court could avail us a date.
All right, that's good. All right, that's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Let's set the matter for trial on January the 12th. That's after the holiday. And just to get it cleared up sooner rather than later, if you're found guilty on that day, sir, bring the $240 with you and then just pay it off right then and there, all right? And we'll close
Yes,
it
Your
right out. All right, if
Okay.
there's nothing further, January the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Good luck to you, sir. Have a very good, safe, and happy holiday season, all right?
Thank you. You too.
Very well. What is going on with Mr. Loman? Oh, no, Mr. Loman's gone. This is Langdon. Great. All right, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go with Mrs. Diane George. She's been here, but she didn't get connected. Now she's connected.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I could hear you.
I know you've been here. I'm trying to acknowledge that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You were here earlier and you left and came back. You were I have you down as the fifth person in the room.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I could see everything, but I couldn't hear nothing. So I reached out to your front desk downstairs and they walked me through how to get back. And then when you text, it came up with auto. Then I pushed that and then here I am. So I apologize for my
You don't have
lack
to
of knowledge in this.
I understand that technology is.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Glassbrook, good morning to you. Do you have an attorney, sir, or are you using the court-appointed attorney?
I do have an attorney, Your Honor, Carly Babbitt.
Well, you need to get that. Are you driving a motor vehicle now, sir?
I am. I'm not driving. No, I'm parked. I'm parked.
Oh, okay. You need to get that attorney in here.
Okay. I will make the call to her right now.
All right. Very well. This is the city of.
She should be ready. I'll call her right now.
All right. Very well.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Diane George, case number SP 1294314, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. George. State your full name, Ms. George.
Diana George.
All right, get probation down here. All right, good morning to you, Ms. George. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. George, your situation is similar to Mr. Giles' situation. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. This is an allowing counselor with no insurance misdemeanor. You know the standard offer on that, but I'll give her an opportunity. She has an absolute right to a trial, and she can't do any worse. She can only do better if she exercises that right, or it'll stay the same. Miss George, I'm going to see the breakout room. Join the room and speak to Mr. Berry regarding the matter so he can help you make an informed decision, okay?
Okay, I'm pushing join now.
Okay, very well. All right, good morning on the Nokia. Okay, good morning, Counselor Babbitt.
Hi, Your Honor. I am trying to get my Zoom to work properly.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I don't know what's going on with it. It looks like it placed me in kind of like sleeping mode, and I'm trying to get off. So I don't know. I can't even see you.
I'm not going to accept the fact that Miss Babby doesn't know how to work. I'm sure she's quite a number of almost. But let me say this. Have you got the pre-sentence report?
I do have the pre-sentence report. And
Gone
I
over the
went,
pre-sentence report with your client?
I did. I went over it thoroughly. We made a, I'm gonna try to sign on through my actual phone because I'd really like to see you, Your Honor. I can't see anything.
Well, let's have this discussion right now. I don't, I'm gonna give probation down here about the report. I got some, I have some issues with the report.
Okay,
And that'll give you time to set up your, oh, there you are.
I got on my phone.
Very well. So I'm sure you kind of know what issues I have with the report, if you've read it.
And now I can't get the
You
audio.
there?
Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry about this. It's never happened before. There we go. Perfect.
There we go. Good morning again. So I have some issues with the report, and I'm gonna get probation down here to give me some more information on what, and make sure that I'm reading the report correct.
Okay, you're right. What specific issues did you have? Because I did have some issues as well, and I'd like to know if they're the
Well,
same.
let's go over the issues that you had.
Okay.
Is this issues on something not right in the body of the report, the substance abuse and summary assessment portion of it? In particular, I'm talking about the issues as far as the lab results are concerned.
Which lab results, Your Honor? Are you talking about all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're okay because they're not the same issues that we have, but are you speaking about any of the diluted tests or?
Go ahead.
Okay, I did see that, and I just found that out yesterday that we weren't ever informed of any diluted
We're
tests.
gonna put it all on the record. I'm just giving her a preview of what I'm seeing, and I want to make sure that she knows and her client, when they go into the breakout room, that they have this discussion. This is a classic drug treatment court here for me. Because I'm just not going to, I will let more of an expert handle this, because I don't, especially the July 25th allegation. And then there's a number of diluted allegations. And then it's a couple of no result allegations with explanations.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Those are when my client had COVID. And
Listen, that's the least of it right there, the worries, right? Of course, COVID is a good excuse for everybody. It may or may not be true. He may even be able to provide documentation that it was, but it still doesn't negate the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right. So, do you want to break out one with him first, or have you already discussed what you need to discuss with him? We'll wait on a probation officer.
I'd like a breakout room.
Okay. Very well. Let's get drug treatment court on the line as well.
For Glassbrook?
For Glassbrook, so we can expedite it.
IPC, which is, I don't know the good one.
Good morning, ma'am, on the iPhone.
Good morning.
You already did? Oh, you did it already. Miss Owen, she's internet savvy. I mean, Zoom savvy at least.
Good morning.
Good morning. And nobody came. She's gonna get her stuff. She got an early Christmas present. You got it.
Your Honor, Ms. George needs to be pulled out of the breakout room.
Excuse me?
Okay, no, that's not you, Miss Oldham.
Okay.
I don't want you to get all in. No, I'm just, I'll say it. She doesn't sound like she's about to get indignant. Excuse me? Let's go, let's pull Miss George out of there, right? Did you get drug report?
Yeah, she's not coming in.
Is that Ms. McCall?
No, Miss Tucker shut in.
Oh, then there was something else that I was.
They finish it.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Diane George. Miss George, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, that's what you want to do, Miss George?
Yes, sir.
Now you got all this internet stuff worked all the way out?
I don't even want to tell you yes, but I'm attempting trying. I'm learning.
It sounds like you've done a very good job. So we're gonna give you a bench trial date of January 12th, 2023.
Thank you.
At 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day and have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Okay, happy Thanksgiving to you and the man that helped me in the other room. Bye-bye now.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, now I just hang up. How you do that?
Good morning to you. Good morning, John. Long time no see.
Yes, it has. Hey.
All right, let's pull up.
I'm trying. I gotta hang.
I'll hang you up now.
Thank you.
I can put you out.
Okay, put me out.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Michael Cornelius Langton. Case numbers SP 127-845-1, count 1. SP 127-845-41. And then there's an old case 17-2894-231. Appearance for the record, please.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Langdon. State your full name, Mr. Langdon.
Michael Cornelius Langdon.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Morning.
All right, I started to, off the record, give Mr. Langdon the rundown on how this case works. He's been charged with the open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. I know too much of the city attorney's chagrin. I always say this and he gives it. I call the offer that they offer for this a non-offer. And the reason why I say that is because open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver, I'll fine you $240. The Secretary of State's gonna get 2 points on your driver's license, and you'll have an alcohol-related offense on your driver's license. Only offer that the people are willing to offer is an open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. The penalty for that is alcohol-related offense on your driving record, 2 points, and $240. So I call it a non-offer. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. You can take the open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, pay the $240. Get the 2 points on your license and the alcohol-related offense on your license. Or you can take the matter to trial and see if you can do better. You're in another situation like the other people. You can't do any worse. It can only stay the same. And you can speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room if you want to talk to him about the matter. What would you like to do, sir?
I would like to talk to Mr. Berry. Okay.
Very good. Join the breakout room, please. All right, I think that, well, us for, what about Mr. Bachman? We can, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Craig Leja.
Leja.
Leja is spelling of the last. It's a civil infraction. I do have a recommendation. We're ready.
He comes right in and gets right up there. All right.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Craig. Andrew Leja, case numbers SB 1379232, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. These are civil infractions. I have full authority to operate today on my client's behalf. There is a recommendation. We are going to plead responsible, and towards that end, I am going to stipulate to the allegations contained on the complaint for the purpose of the plea. I'm also stipulating to probable cause as to the matter being dismissed. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so he lets me get rid of a lot of words. What's the offer?
Blockading, Your Honor.
All right, so on behalf of your client, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket? First of all, I'm going to waive your client's presence. I'm going to grant that motion to waive your client's presence. This is a misdemeanor. Please strike that a civil infraction. You have full authority, as you indicated, to enter into this agreement on your client's behalf. Will you stipulate on behalf of your client? You've indicated that you'll make that stipulation on the face of the ticket. So we're going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175, and dismiss the other count. Now, I'm going to give your client until December the 8th, 2022 to pay it off, all right?
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
He did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. You can upload that div that app. He can upload that div that app to his phone, or he can come down to the courthouse and pay it. All right.
Thank you kindly, Your Honor.
All right. Have a very good day. I'll probably see you for the holiday, I'm sure.
Yeah, you will. See you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Cornelius Langdon. Mr. Langdon, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Mr. Langdon requires a bench trial, Your Honor.
I could have guessed that. All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Langdon?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. Thanks for asking.
And he came in here, I sensed a little bit of I don't want to be bothered with this, and I can understand why I really wouldn't want to be bothered with it either, but you got to do what you got to do. But I just wanted to make sure everything was all right. If there's nothing further, sir, January the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Have a safe and happy holiday season. We'll get some resolution on that date, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Have a great one yourself.
All right. All right. Let's get Oldham on her way. Who's the gentleman with the Nokia X10? He can't hear me.
Yes.
No, he can't hear me. Oldham, I got you, Ms. Oldham. All right. This is a no officer case. Mr. Why is Marcus Giles still here?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I had just joined back. I wanted to know, do I come back to this meeting room on January 12th?
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a great day, though.
You too.
Then we're gonna give Mr. Lewis and Miss Gray on their way next, and then Mr. Glassboro. We're still waiting on the drug treatment court to check in.
Can you go grab my stuff?
All right, let's, now here's the deal, Miss Oldham, you have some cases on here for some reason.
Excuse me?
For some reason, you have cases on here that weren't set for trial. Let's see what this is going on here. No, Miss Oldham is not gonna get dismissal on these cases. These are pre-trial cases. Oh, is that where it came from?
They said it now.
Okay, this is not a trial case where she doesn't get a Christmas gift today.
She was away October the 19th at Jeffrey Perry.
All right, let's see what we have on all these cases.
I don't even know case. I don't know what case this. What case is this, Your Honor?
This put a plural on the end of that, Miss Oldham. This is gonna be all your driving cases.
Okay.
We're gonna try to give you like a one-stop shop so you can get this stuff put behind you.
Okay.
Hopefully you can get a driver's license. If you choose to.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Get my.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sierra Michelle Oldham. Case numbers SP 104-2984, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 117-35711, SP 117-35901, SP 139-42611, SP 139-4288, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 139-42891, SP 9838451, 13-4521441, CR4342489-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Oldham. State your full name, Ms. Oldham.
Sierra Michelle Oldham.
Oldham, okay. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Obviously, I don't have an offer. This case comes to us from the arraignments downstairs. That's why the pretrial was set at 9 o'clock. So I have, if you have an ink pen, ma'am, I can give you a case number, and I know that you need to pay this reinstatement fee up front. You may be able to get away with the other ones. That number is SP 9838641.
SP
SP 9838641.
38641.
You want to repeat it?
Yes, it's SP 9838641.
Yes. All right, Mr. Hold on, let's go off the record momentarily. Mr. Morgan, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I have Mr. Glassbrook and his counsel here. I'm going to put you all in a breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
Discuss the court with him and answer any questions he or his counsel may have.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. That case, let's go back on the record, Ms. Oldham. That case that I gave you, you need to pay a $45 reinstatement fee. I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions. That's for you to know, and the Secretary of State. But I do know, well, let me start that. I'm thinking that if you don't have any other tickets in any other jurisdiction and you pay the $45 reinstatement fee, you can wait 48 to 72 hours and approach the Secretary of State for a driver's license. They may or may not give you.
Okay, that's fine. I can pay that today.
You know, now you're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and pay that. Give them that case number and come down to the courthouse and pay that. Why don't we set a trial date for January 12th, 2023 for the rest of the cases? And we'll get resolution for all of it on that date. But if you bring a driver's license in, it will go a long way to help. I'm also going to give you the opportunity to take the better driver's class.
Okay.
And that way, for that 4-point speeding offense that you have, the city of Toronto will be willing to give you a better offer if you take that course. I'm going to put the course information in the chat. It's totally up to you if you want to take that or not. But if you do take it, he'll look a little more favorable on the offer, okay?
Okay.
Take a screenshot of that in the chat, please, ma'am. You got it?
Yes.
All right, so I will at least pay that reinstatement fee, wait 48 to 72 hours. And then from that point, try to get your license. If you can't get your license, the Secretary of State should be able to tell you everything you need, all case numbers and courthouses and everything, what you need to do to get your license. So I would suggest you inquire about that at that time and come back January the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. and we will get some resolutions to these cases, all right?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very safe and happy holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year.
You too. Thank you.
All right. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Ashley Gray. Case numbers SP 1271097, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1294688, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1352335, counts 1, counts 2. SP 1352341, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Unmute yourself, please, Mr. Barrett.
Sorry, Your Honor. Elwood Berry on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gray.
Ashley Gray. Hello?
She's up there working pretty hard.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
What do you want to do, ma'am? Do you have a valid driver's license now?
I paid the ticket off. I got my insurance. I got the registration. I have a appointment to go to the Secretary of State Monday.
All right, bring that back on January the 5th. Let me give you one more free trial. Bring
My
that valid
license?
driver's license, that
I got the
insurance.
paper.
Pardon me?
I got the paper to clear it up.
I didn't hear you.
The paper, you know, that lists the actual.
Oh, let's see. Run her driver's license, please.
Yeah, I paid it already.
All right. Your driver's license good? All right, let's get Mr. Goss down here and he can review that, give you that offer. What did we say we were gonna do? Let me see.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
You say what?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Okay. All right, I wrote it. Let's go back on the record. Let's see that insurance and registration, please.
I don't know if you can see it. This is the registration. I
All
have to
right,
get
I
a new
can't see
car.
it. I gotta put it, you gotta put it down. Bring it up. Yes, let's see.
This is for a
All
new
right,
car.
I'm
I don't have the
satisfied
old.
with that. I'm satisfied with that. Let's see the insurance. Push it a little closer.
It's in my sister's name because it was too high.
All right, move it over, please. It's in your sister's name.
Yeah, it was too high for me. It was $300 a month.
You got problems there.
Why?
Speak to her in a breakout room. I don't think she understands the implications of that.
This is my
Go ahead.
verification.
Go ahead. I got you. I'll go join the breakout room and speak to Mr. Berry. She indicates to the court that she's got insurance on the vehicle, but it's in her sister's name. I don't know who the name the vehicle's in or what. I don't know. But
It's in my name.
look at her. She acts like it's like, what's the problem? Go ahead, join the room. What's the problem? The gentleman on the Nokia, I hope he. No, he's looking at TV instead of. He's seeing it in his glasses. Man, no attention to this stuff. Can't hear a thing. What's so funny?
It's sad.
What's sad?
You know, he don't seem like, is he connected?
No, it's the truth. He just looking at TV. You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I just looked up the song.
What's sad about that?
Is he connected to the audio?
No. He doesn't have a clue.
That's what I'm saying. It's like-
He knows he signed on though. If I kick him out the room now, he wouldn't even know it.
Sometimes they never connect.
Here, where's that,
Oh, the signs. Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is.
What you got? Oh, he probably still ain't
Madam
gonna
Clerk,
see
can you put that up to the screen so he can see it, please?
it. He probably still not gonna see it.
He's probably not.
Where's the light over here? Uh-oh, gotta back up a little bit.
Yeah, he's looking now. Yeah, he's got it. Go ahead.
All right.
Thank you.
That's perfect. I like that.
See if he knows how to do it now. All right, I'm gonna get you out of here in a second, Mr. Lewis. We can hurry up and get to the Secretary of State. Don't drive there, though. Bill is gonna have to do it. Where's the other call the number?
Hello?
All right, let's go back on the record. Mrs. Gray. Mrs. Gray, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with, disregard that up there on the screen. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, did you have, did your client understand what's going on?
Yes, the fact, she indicates that the count, that her name appears, it's listed under her sister's name. So we're hopeful we can give the court a better view of the document.
Well, I'm not concerned too much about that. She is listed on as a driver on the insurance.
Yes,
Yes.
I was explaining
Okay,
that my
very
sister
good.
is
I'm gonna do, ma'am. We're gonna honor what we said we were gonna do. This is an awful lot of cases here. But we're gonna honor what we said we're gonna do, and we're gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you.
That's a big Christmas gift for you.
And I appreciate it.
Well, you know how you can show your appreciation?
How?
Pay it forward, man. Do something good for somebody.
I can do that.
All right?
Okay.
Congratulations on getting your driver's license and all the requirements that you said you were gonna do. And if there's nothing further, you have a very good, safe, and happy holiday season.
Thank you. You guys have a good one as well.
Case is gonna be dismissed for providing valid documentation, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Don't show up tomorrow either.
Okay, I won't.
All right.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Rick Lewis, case numbers. I gotta catch my breath for this. Case numbers, SP 1052459, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11238117, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 747758, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 837660, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 837693, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 894289, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 89428993. SP 897899, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 936663, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 972394, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1629819991. 17279772, counts 1, 2, and 3. 17321207, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. 17376961, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18450227, counts 1, 2, and 3. 18450221. 19384872, counts 1, 2, and 3. 17490237, counts 1, 2, and 3. 214-93041, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Ralph Lindsay.
State your name, record, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, Sorrell Ricky Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for the trial. Let me take the time and write all this stuff down.
I'm in court right now.
Erica Lowell, please mute your device, please.
It can't.
You are on a first name basis with some of these officers, Mr. Woods.
I would assume so, yes. Absolutely.
They can just sit at the corner and wait for you to get in the car and just pull you over.
Absolutely.
Everything was on to Secretary of State, though. Each one of the cases that he has, does this go to our account, the cases
Like pending,
pending?
everything is scheduled. Only thing to stop, when they only stop pending.
Okay, so we're gonna about to close like whole lot of cases just today. On this stuff.
So anything once you close it, stop. So it's not on the pending. There's that.
It doesn't go by name, it goes by case.
This part, what is in one status, what is in dismal status, what is in default warrant.
Cases, Counselor, that there's no officer, you want to make a motion on those cases?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't hear all of that.
As for the cases that there are no officer, you want to make a motion on those cases?
Yes, Your Honor. We move that these matters be dismissed, there being no complaining witness.
All right, I'm going to dismiss those cases. I'm not going to enter all those things, say them all on the record. As for the other matters, I want to look and see if I see anything that will, according to Mr. Goss, is eligible for a driver's license, but we just take one look. Okay, so you need to get an ink pen out, sir. SP 105-24212. You're gonna have to pay $45 reinstatement fee for that. And count one of that case, you're gonna have to pay a $45 reinstatement fee for that as well. I'll set aside the defaults on those. Surprisingly, it looks like that's probably all he's gonna need to pay. $90 on those two cases. So let's see here. 17. Those cases are being dismissed. 3, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay, 17. Three, 2, 1, 2, 0, 6. Counts 1 and counts 2 on those cases. Those pay reinstatement fee up front. That's $180 total now for reinstatement fees. $19,384,871. That's what I see. The Secretary of State's going to give you a better idea. But I would pay those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece. It's going to be like $225. Wait 48 to 72 hours to get that here to the court. I mean, so you pay it down at the court. You're gonna have to come into the courthouse to do that. Wait 48 to 72 hours, and then go to the Secretary of State to see what they tell you. All right. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for January the 5th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. All right. If you
Yes,
have
Your
any
Honor.
questions, you can come up to the court and we can try to get you those numbers, but you should be able to. It's going to take this math is probably a week to get this into the system, but you should probably be able to pay those next Monday. Come down Monday, then after that, wait 48 to 72 hours, then go approach the Secretary of State for a driver's license. You have any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor. Is that the 480? I'm sorry. Is that the 480?
480, that's separate. The offer
Okay.
then, when he comes back, is going to be the 2 counts of allowing, and that's going to be 480. Let me write that down as well.
Absolutely. So
right.
on the 5th of January, I need to have 480.
You need to
And when I
have
go-
480, and you need to have a valid driver's license.
Absolutely. I got it.
And before you do that, you're gonna have to pay those $225 up front. You gotta come down to the courthouse and give them those case numbers. It should be in the system, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and I'll see you back in the new year, all right?
Okay. Have a great New Year and
All
holiday.
right, thank you. All right, Mr. On the Nokia, the gentleman on the Nokia, what's your name, sir?
Ralph Lindsay.
Lindsay. All right, Jonathan Lindsay, all right. Do you have a valid driver's license, Mr. Lindsay?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Let's get Mr. Glassbrook. All right, Mr. Lewis, you're free to leave, sir. Go ahead. No, that's gonna be pre-trial. All the ones I didn't have anything by. Well, those are old. Unless it's easier to set aside the default. Whatever it is. All right, let's go with Mr. Glassbrook. This is the city of Detroit versus Donald Scott Glassbrook, case number Z8086761. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Carly Babby appearing on behalf of Mr. Donald Glassbrook, appearing today over Zoom.
Hey, Ms. Probation Officer Tucker, can you stand over there, please, so that she can make sure she gets everything?
Shantia Tucker on behalf of probation.
All right, today is the date and time set for sentencing in the matter. I'm gonna review the pre-sentence report myself, Jeremy, but I got Mr. Morgan. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Morgan, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Smiles Morgan on behalf of the specialty court program.
And I'm going to start out with Ms. Tucker to see and let her provide some input on what she knows about Mr. Glassbrook and the history that we see before us.
Mr. Glassbrook, he was evaluated by the probation department, with a substance abuse evaluation on September 30th of 2022. He came in for an interview. The defendant has been drug testing since then, each week, once a week. Since July, he's been testing. He had one test positive for cocaine and marijuana. The rest, he had 4 diluted tests since then, and then the rest were all negative. He also had 2 tests that he missed due to COVID. So since then, the probation recommendations were that he attend and complete the alcohol highway safety class, complete the MAD victims impact panel, attend Alcohol Anonymous meetings twice a month, definitely attend the outpatient or inpatient treatment, view the consequences video, shall not use or possess any illegal substances, shall not consume any alcoholic beverages, and to submit to random alcohol and drug urinalysis 3 times a month. And if any positive results, that the defendant be referred to the 36th District Drug Treatment Program, to not accrue any new offenses, and to pay the court costs, fees, and fines. That was the probation recommendation.
Now, I've given Mr. Glassbrook, his counselor, and Mr. Morgan an opportunity to talk. Is there anything, any questions that you have about the program, Mr. Glassbrook?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Morgan made it, he made it much more clear than the last time I talked to anyone through there. So I don't have any questions further regarding the program. So he was very helpful.
That's correct, Your Honor. We spoke at length with Mr. Morgan, and Mr. Glassbrook fully understands how the program works now, and I believe that he may be accepting into that program, who may be willing to do that. Although I do have to say that the probation recommendation was fair. I believe in holding the drug court, in abeyance would be another what I would be asking, Your Honor.
All right. I respect the fact I respect the fact that council is doing the best she can and advocate on your behalf. I did hear the although, and I know that the only thing that I have to say about it is that one, you're on bond with the court, and you had certain conditions, and not just one time did you fail those conditions. You failed them multiple times, and I mean, the cocaine use is particularly disturbing to me as well. I just and then the fact that you had numerous diluted test results. I'm going to ask you, sir, do you think you need some kind of intervention as far as drug treatment?
I don't.
When I say drug treatment, let me stop. When I say drug treatment, I want to make sure that I'm including alcohol in there as a drug as well.
Absolutely. Sure. We can, I'm a fan of drug treatment court at this point. Yeah,
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke to Mr. Glassbrook and he believes that he would benefit from the program.
All right. And because here it is, Miss Counselor Babby, I respect the fact that I would do that if I was representing my client too. I would try to make it the, you know, least that's good advocacy, period, right? But in this case, is a 12-month recommendation, and I'm certainly inclined to adopt that 12-month recommendation because of the nature of the offenses. Typically on these type of cases, if I see somebody doing very, very well, I want them to come back in 6 months. I want this off my docket, and I want you to go about your life. But when I see having this many failures, then it's my job and my responsibility to do the best I can to try to keep the people of the state of Michigan, city of Detroit, and that in not be in harm's way. And the substance abuse program, if I'm correct, Mr. Morgan, is only 2 more months longer at the minimum. And if you are doing a very good job, and they have all of the necessary tools, if you do slip up, they have all the necessary tools. And keep in mind, this is not a program to wait on you to fail, and then we throw the book at you. This is a program of one, full disclosure, of one, accepting the resources, accepting the fact that you have a problem, because everybody has some sort of issue in their life. The acceptance of that issue is the first part of getting over those issues, and it's still difficult after that. But the acceptance of it, you're much more likely to get over that if you can acknowledge that, which I think you've done already. But I just want to let you know, it's not a program to say, okay, Judge Holmes. It's a program to say, Judge Holmes, if there is some sort of slip up, it's disclosure, let her know. And then she's just not the type that's just going to throw the book at you. She's the type that's going to get you the resources that you need.
I fully understand. It's really appealing. Sounds like a great program. So I definitely, I agree with my counsel. I think I would 100% benefit. So I respect your decision, Your Honor.
Well, I'm gonna add, Well, I'm gonna ask you, what do you want to do?
I see it benefiting. I see a benefit in it. I think I'd rather do that because I just feel like there'd be more benefit than that than the regular probation. A lot of the stipulations are similar, and there's just, like you said, better more resources, and just better, a good amount of the right people in my corner. So
I see it the same way. Looking at the report, sir, it sounds like you have a lot of people in your corner. You have a very young child that needs a sober dad, a dad that's, I mean, we can't guarantee that we're not gonna step out in the street tomorrow or today and get hit and run over by a car or killed or whatever happens, but we can not drink and drive and better our chances to be around for the people that that love us and we love. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead, and I think it's the best idea too. I'm glad you're accepting of the help, sir. And I guarantee you, if Judge Holmes will let you out as soon as possible at the minimum, if there's no sort of slip up. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy, but you have the right attitude going in, and that takes it a long way. So what I'll do, and then Mr. Morgan, I usually just allow Judge Holmes, let's get Judge Holmes, let's get a date where we can get, oh, you got the date for Judge Holmes when he can show up?
Yes, Your Honor. It'll be November 28th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. and he has to physically be in the courtroom.
Now, I did see an issue with, okay, you're in Warren, Michigan, sir?
no, actually, North Branch now due to separation with my daughter's mother. Mr. Morgan explained. I'm in North Branch, Michigan, so it's about.
It's by Lapeer, Your Honor. We actually talked to Mr. Morgan about this. Like, the distance was just it is a burden, but Mr. Morgan made it very clear that they're willing to work with Mr. Glassbrook, and they're willing to set up, a lot of things on Zoom and then testing near him, so he's not, having to drive over an hour to just come test, and he could be with his daughter.
All right, now, you do understand that it is gonna be sometimes, and the next week is gonna be one of them, that you're gonna have to come down to the court, sir? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have a valid driver's license, correct?
Correct.
So are you willing to accept that responsibility as well?
I am, yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to just allow, give me that date again, Mr. Morgan.
November 28th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. He must physically come to the courtroom in person.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I think this is best to have Judge Holmes do the sentencing on this.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Because she's gonna be the one that's overseeing it, and I'm gonna just transfer all of that information to her. I've done it before, and I haven't gotten anything back from her saying that that's a problem. Mr. Glassbrook, I'm gonna wish you the best of luck on this. I always say a person that's willing to accept responsibility in these type of cases is one that's in a better position to be successful, and statistics say that as well. So I'm rooting for you. I know Mr. Morgan, your counsel, your family, and Judge Holmes are going to be rooting for you as well. If there's nothing further, I'm going to set that date for Judge Holmes on November the 28th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. in person. And I wish you the best and safest happy holiday season that you can possibly have. And I hope that you can get this behind you in the minimum 14-month time, okay?
Same to you, Your Honor.
So that's in person, Your Honor. Do you know if I can appear over Zoom or is that up to Judge Holmes?
You can, Counselor. You
I can?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
you.
I'm sorry, Judge. Counselor, can you write my number down and just give me a call real quick as soon as we hang up? It's
Yes.
313-965-3837. And then I can speak to you a little bit more about like what the next step is.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call.
Okay,
Right
thank you,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Counselor Babby, I appreciate your advocacy always. I love it when I see the lawyers, go out and ask those questions because that's what you're supposed to do. So great to see you. And again, Mr. Glassbrook, have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's always a pleasure to see you.
All right. Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
You guys have a good holiday.
You do as well. See you later. Now, the young lady that came in, is that, what's your name? Lowell.
Yes, Erica Lowell.
All right. Mr. Lewis, do you have any more questions, or are you just watching the show?
I was enjoying the show, but as I was leaving, I heard you say something. I'm not sure if I missed anything.
No, I said you're free to leave.
Okay.
Whatever
Thank
you want. You can stay if you want. All right. Have a great holiday, sir.
You have a better one.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Lorraine Lowell. Case numbers SP 1297364, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Lowell. State your full name, Ms. Lowell.
Erica Lorraine Lowell.
Where did you go?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you anymore.
Can you see me?
Yeah, she knows how to work the video, but she doesn't know how to work the audio.
Sure don't.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll buy that. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Lowell has, first to start off, I don't see an actual ticket in the file. All I see is ROAs. She has a driver's license never acquired, no insurance, an expired plate, and no proof of insurance. 2 civil infractions, 1 misdemeanor. Have you? I'll just ask you a yes or no question. Do you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Lowell?
No, it's a TIP.
Never heard of it. Tip.
Michigan temporary permit.
Do you remember the tip line, Mr. Berry?
No, I don't.
You don't remember the tip line, Mr. Lindsay? You remember the tip line, don't you?
I've heard of it, yes, sir.
You used to call, I forget the number, tip, something 4,000, I think. And that was the Detroit Public Library. And you can ask them any question that you wanted to ask, right, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes.
And they would get you the answer to that question. They call it the tip line. So Miss Lindsay says she got a tip driver's license. Runner driver's license.
No, that's low. Erica Low.
Yeah, Miss Lowe. Miss Lowe says she got a tip driver's license. She got some serious hoop earrings on there. You styling with those earrings, Miss Lowe.
Yeah, I'm at work.
All right. And then that used to be, used to call the tone of the time and all that stuff too.
Before Google.
I know you remember the tone of the time, don't you, Mr. Berry?
No.
Oh, my God.
It used to be a party line.
But you remember the tone of the
Yeah.
time, don't you, Mr. Lindsay?
5551212. What was that?
555-1212. That's it. Miss Williams Law showing her age.
That's what I heard.
I got you, Miss Williams. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna call that today too and see if they still have it. It doesn't work.
I mean, you can try.
555-1212. Used to call that number and it say the tone of the time would be, and every 10 seconds it would update.
Yep.
And we used to just call and listen to it.
Just nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to do.
Be a party line in between there.
Yeah,
I remember the pop
there used to be a party line. You remember the party line, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I get that on my cell phone. Sometimes it comes over my cell phone.
You used to pick up the phone and then it would be people all over the neighborhood having their own separate conversations on the phone.
Now, I was a child when that happened. That's longer than you are old, Judge Perkins.
No, it was going on when I came. It would only happen sometimes though. You would pick up the phone and you would hear everybody. And I asked my mother or grandmother, "What's up?" Oh, that's the party line. That's how the phone used to be, you know. And it was still like that.
The people would be shouting their phone number.
Yes, you don't remember that, Mr. Berry?
I remember that, but it seems to me I was very small. And I'm a lot older than you. So
you stayed in the book. That's a good thing too.
She got
my grandmother's phone number was Hemlock 1844. That's ancient history.
What is that?
My grandmother's number was Hemlock 1844. I mean, that's ancient history.
My aunt's number was Tonsil 98678.
Down it out though.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. One time I asked my grandmother, "What's Callie's number?" She say Tonsil 98678. I'm like, "What?" She says T-O, you know. I was like, "Why don't you just say 869-867?" You remember
That was
all that, don't you,
Townsend,
Mr. Lindsay?
Townsend, yes, that was Townsend. Townsend 866. Townsend. That was the correct pronunciation. Townsend.
Okay, and then you had the cab was Woodward something.
Yep. What was 937,000?
Hey.
No, what was 7,000? Yep.
Hey, check this out,
That's
Miss
how old I
Lola.
am.
Check this out, Miss Lola. You're not even paying attention. Mr. Lindsay. Mr. Lindsay,
Yes, sir.
What is that cab number again?
What was 37,000?
Mr. Lindsay, when you need to go somewhere, make sure you use that number.
Okay, Yana.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to get my license back so I can do my own.
Mr. Lindsay.
My license back.
He like that number committed to memory because he needs that number bad.
Committed to memory.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Erica LaRae Lowell. And Miss Lowell has a valid driver's license. Let me ask you this, Miss Lowell. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes. I just got it on Tuesday.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what you have.
Oh, you want me to go to the car and get it?
Please. I can't take your word for it.
Okay.
All right. Let's pass that matter momentarily. Let's see who just zoomed in on the Moto G6. He's gone now, so we don't have to worry about it.
Mr. Lindsay's still here. I can't see you.
I gotta catch my breath for Mr. Lindsay's cases. I gotta get prepared. We're gonna get you out of here and we can all go to lunch.
Okay.
I can't believe you don't remember the time number, Mr. Berry, or the tip. The tip was something that was, I don't know.
They said that's still.
Tip is still going? Ms. Mathis says the tip line is still available.
In light of Google, I can't imagine that any of that stuff is still available.
Well, I would imagine, you know, because of the tip line, because of Detroit Public Library, has, you know, people don't have access to those, unfortunately, still don't have access to those digital devices and things like that. And then our seniors don't know how to use a lot of those digital devices. So I can understand that, but the time, let me call the time. How you got, Don?
9. What city is it?
He's in the garage.
Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. That sounds like an operator.
Okay.
You down?
No, I didn't know. I was listening to see what was on.
All right, do you have the documentation now?
Yes, I have the registration.
What about the insurance? That's the most important part.
Oh, yes, it's right here too.
All right, let's see what you have. Let's go back on the record with Miss Erica Lowell.
Snippy.
What's going on?
Oh, I didn't know. I was waiting. This is the insurance. Can you see it?
Let's see. Hold it still, please. Put it closer. All right. That insurance is not valid. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Slide it over a little bit. You said you just the other way. All right. I'm satisfied with that, and we'll call it good. Well, we're going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If I figure if you got insurance, you got registration. So I got that. I'm going to dismiss your cases for providing valid documentation. Let me ask you this. I mentioned about those nice hoop earrings you have there, and you indicated that I'm at work. So what do you do? That you gotta be, I mean, I know you want to look good going to work and everything, but you're super styling with those earrings. And do you have to be at work just to wear those earrings?
Well, I wear big hoops because my hair is cut short, but I'm an assistant branch manager.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right, then you got your documentation together. I wish you a happy upcoming birthday.
Thank you.
I wish you a happy holiday season, safe and happy holiday season. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
You as well. Bye.
All right. Last but not least.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Jonathan Michael Lindsay. Case numbers SP.
No, I'm Ralph Lindsay.
Say that again?
Ralph Lindsay.
Oh, you're not Jonathan Michael Lindsay?
No.
Where's no, I told you to pull that one. Well, maybe I need to take all that stuff back that I said. Maybe
They
it's not
just
as
kind of
bad.
worrying me there. I have this case number SP4399621.
Yeah, I have it now. Let's see. It's SP4399621.
Yes.
I don't know why you haven't gone and got a driver's license a long time ago yourself.
I didn't know. I'm trying to get these tickets, and I paid the other ones last couple weeks ago, and so I guess it was. She said this one here I had to go to court on her.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Ralph Anthony Lindsay.
Yes.
Case numbers SP 14. No, strike that. Case numbers 217, 110, 32, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. We'll also add to that record SP 4399611 and SP 4399621. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lindsay. State your full name, Mr. Lindsay.
Ralph Anthony Lindsay.
All right. Today is the date and time set for Raymond on the bench warrant on the SP 4399621 case. Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Lindsay's behalf. Now, Mr. Lindsay, we've met before.
Yes.
And Mr. Lindsay, it appears that you missed your court date.
Well, I couldn't get through. I went down to the court that same day, that I couldn't get through. And that was just a couple weeks ago. And she said the warrant had been posted, but I don't know. I paid the bond. I paid the bond and some tickets. But she said this one I have to and she made the court date. Here, because I talked to you about them a month ago.
Yeah, we're gonna enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. And what is that ticket number you read from the Secretary of State?
The SP 4399621.
Okay, we'll recall the warrant on that. If you pay that ticket, we can apply the $200 bond. You will owe another $95,
Okay.
$94.
Okay.
And you can wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State.
Okay.
Well,
So where do I?
Wait a minute. You have to pay $194. You owe $100 on the no registration ticket, SP 4399611. And you'll owe $94 on the SP 4399621 after you apply that $200 bond. Then, after you do that and pay both of those, you wait 48 to 72 hours and you'll have clearances here. You'll approach the Secretary of State. You have
So
these other three. Go ahead.
I just paid $394. I think it's, I don't know, it says balance due $394 because 2 weeks ago when I made this got this court date, I was down there and I just started paying, trying to get this out the way, paying. But then when we had talked, you said I had to pay. You took that bond and applied it to the tickets, and then the ticket still came up, and I paid them again. That's, I don't.
Now here's the situation. You paid $276.
Okay.
That was toward, you had 3 tickets back in 2015. Those 3 tickets are what affected your driver's license.
Yeah. Okay.
The $276 went to the no proof of insurance ticket. That's done.
Okay.
On the other ticket that you got all these tickets on the same day. You got a no registration ticket. You owe another $100 on that. $80 you paid because it was started at, it was $180, another $80. Maybe that was part of the 276 plus the 80 went to the $80 of that no registration of $180. Now it's down to $100.
Okay.
And then the other $200 that you posted is still sitting here.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do? So what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna
help
do?
me let me get my driver's license back so I can live.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I think it's fair and reasonable to say we'll apply this $200 bond, and all of the rest of the fines and costs I will waive.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
I'm not done yet, though.
Okay. Okay.
You still have these 3 open cases that you were supposed to come to trial for. We'll reset a trial date for those 3 cases. And
what case are those?
That's the open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver, driving while license suspended, and no insurance misdemeanor. We'll set a trial date for those 3 cases on January 12th, 2023. The only thing that you're gonna really have to worry about on that date, especially if you bring a driver's license in and some insurance, is that open intox in a motor vehicle driver.
But you know, Your Honor, I told you the last time that we talked that was not alcohol, that was urine. I can't hold it.
Yeah.
Remember?
All right, so come back in. Here's what you're gonna do. Come back in. Come back in January the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m. That's gonna be for, the 217-110-32 counts 1, 2, and 3. And then for SP 439961, I'm gonna waive all fines and costs. For the SP 439961, I'm gonna apply $200 bond and waive the rest of the fines and costs. All right, so after today, wait 48 to 72 hours to go to the Secretary of State. And I'll say this, Mr. Berry, that's about the best defense I've ever heard to an open intox in a motor vehicle.
It's the truth.
I don't know of any better defense than that, because with that defense, they would have to know that it's alcohol in that container.
Yeah, if she would have opened it, she would have known what it was. And I was in the car and handcuffed. I was shaking my head.
I'll agree that urine can look like some alcohol.
Yeah.
Was it in a bottle? Was it in a whiskey bottle?
It was in a bottle. It was in a bottle. I couldn't ride with nothing bigger, because the guys that work with me be like, "Oh shit!" So I had a beer bottle, a dark.
So I know when I was in college, right? We had this old guy, and it was Hampton, Virginia, and we wanted to come on back up to Detroit. This guy, he was probably in his 80s. He wanted to come up to Detroit for something too. So he said, listen, y'all, we'll all ride up there together. Y'all can get to Detroit, hang out and do what you want to do. I can do what I want to do. Y'all can help me drive, and we'll shoot on back down there when we get done. So we get on the road, riding to Detroit, and this old dude, he pulls out a can.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can't hold it. If I think I gotta go, it's too late. If I think I have to go, it's too late.
And he pulled out the can, and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, that's exactly what he said.
Well, at least now you get the plastic beer bottles with the big top. So
yeah, he had a can, man. I was like,
yeah.
Oh man. And I never seen that before.
Yeah, well, there's gonna come a time, Yana. There's gonna come a time.
Well, hey, strangely, Mr. Lindsay, I hope I live to see that time too. Because
you will. Time's ticking fast. You will. There was a time when the guys talking about old school, OG. I'm like, who are you talking to? Oh, me. Oh, okay. Okay.
I got that.
I'm old
When I was in law school. All right, let's not make a record of all that. I don't want to miss We're gonna set that date, January 12th. As of today, we should, after Miss Mathis puts all that stuff in the thing and applies that bond, you should be able to wait about 48 to 72 hours to get a driver's license. And make sure your trial date is January 12th.
I'll never ever. When I leave, I'm gonna put that in my stipulation. Put my driver's license in my pocket.
Yeah,
when I leave this world,
2020, January 12th, 2023. Come on back. So that'll conclude the record at 9 a.m.
Okay, so how much am I gonna have? How much do I have to? Okay,
well,
how much do I have to pay now?
Bring a driver's license, bring a valid insurance, and you
no,
already
I'm
got
talking about now when I. when I go pay this time? Who I pay the, where I pay?
No, you're not gonna pay anything. We're gonna keep that $200 and I'm wiping all the other fees away.
Thank you. So I can go, you said wait, say around 3 days and then go and
Then
apply?
go to the Secretary of State.
Okay, thank you.
So
Oh,
as
boy.
far as and that'll conclude the record. As far as the OG comment, I went to law school and I went to law school real late in life. You know, I was in my later 30s. So
But you made it. You made it, y'all.
yeah, but the students at the law school, they said we can go to the Oakland University gym and play basketball, right? So I say, all right, we go. We got our little team together and stuff. And the dudes there were obviously 19. They were college students. So I'm in there and I'm taking them to school, right? And next thing you know, they're like, look at OG. And I'm like,
yeah.
OG, who they talking to?
All right. Okay. Okay. One other thing, Your Honor. One more thing.
It just dawned on me that I guess I am OG. I'm about to try damn near 20 years older than the rest of these young guys.
Yeah.
That's
One
the
other
first
thing, Your
time
Honor.
anybody ever called me OG.
Yeah, OG, old school. Yeah. And I got this one person call me Pops. I be like, Pops. Ooh. Pops. I get a little offended with that one. Because she's in her 30s and she look older than me.
Don't say that, Mr. Lindsay.
Don't
say that. Don't say that to about her, man.
Yeah, she might be live streaming too. She might be the next case. All right. Okay. I'm gonna wait till 72 hours now. And
all right, Mr. Lindsay, if there's nothing further, don't miss that date on the 12th, because I don't want to see that license get suspended again.
No, okay. All right. And on this side of the fence,
hours, and then have a safe and happy holiday season, sir.
Okay, you too, Your Honor. And on this side of the fence that I'm on, your name is honored and respected. And I know why.
All right, I really appreciate that, sir. We try to do the best we
Your
can.
name is honored and respected on this side of the fence.
All right,
okay.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you too. Yep.
All right, we'll see you back in the new year.
Okay, thank you.